Hello. So I've seen a lot of players, and including myself, getting lost in this basement for the graveyard in Texas Chainsaw Massacre. And I think I've already figured out how this looks, and you'd be surprised how it's actually way more simpler than you think. So this is where I spawned with Julie, just right out here, outside the map. This is a well. So I spawned right here, and normally what I would do is that I would go forward, but let's not do that. You see what's around me? There's a barricade, there's a gap, some health there, and the little well drop. So what we're gonna do is we're just gonna be going to the left. From what I've seen from this map, it's one big circle. So remember, I started right here. So all I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna keep going forward, and I am not gonna do anything to go inside that area. Because in there, that's where everybody gets lost, including myself. I got lost a lot there. But if you follow this path right here, see how there's the little metal plates and the boards that look like a bridge? Just follow those. Right here, we're still going forward. Do not go to the inside. I repeat, do not go to the inside. We'll go over that later. We're still going to be going to the outside area of the map. Just keep going outside. It's right here. Barricade. Bone scarab right here. Keep running forward. There's the inside area. We're not going to go through there. Going to keep going through the outside area. Door. Not going in there. Toolbox. Another door. And here's our first door. See, this is all I did. The only thing I did is I just went straight forward. Just went through the outside areas of the map. So you see, right now I'm just running straight through it. Right here, this was just a little coffin. Stay together right here. Stay forward. See the little wooden boards? That's where we're going. That's the outside area. Over there, this is the inside area. We're not going through there. Outside area. Light right here. Doesn't matter. Here's the bone scrap. Still the wooden planks. Little metal boards. Back here. And I'm back where my spawn point was. That's all I did. All I did was just go through the outside area. If you're confused and wanted to know what the outside area of a map is, look for anything that doesn't have any of the gravestones, anything that looks like a graveyard. So this right here, if you see any of these altars, you're already in the inside area of the map. Right now, we're still in the outside. See how there's pretty much almost nothing and just a lot of dirt and rocks? We're in the outside area. Still going forward. Toolbox. And we're back where I was before. I'm just going to spam this so I can pick up some of the tool picks. And you'll see right now, I actually already missed one of the basement doors, but we'll get back to it in a bit. From what I found from this map, all of the basement doors are on the outside area of this basement. And the way that I describe this whole basement is pretty much a giant circle. I'm just gonna do that just so that I can just let Grandpa wake up. So I'm just gonna wait for him to scream, and I'll explain in further detail as to what I mean by a big circle. Just always remember that I am currently in the outside area of the basement. Right here, outside. We're sort of going inside in the inside area. And from what I've also seen from the basement doors, there's normally two basement doors that are right next to each other, such as that one right there. By the way, this is a well drop, so be careful with it. It's the one that's right above me. So, as I mentioned, there's two basement doors that are always pretty much close together. This one, that's one of them, and the second one is right here. I'm just going to open it real quick. Hopefully, efficient locksmith activates, and I get to keep my lockpick. If not, then I'm going to have to get another one. But right now, I'm just going to open this door. Right, just going to leave it open, and I'll explore this area later on in a bit. Right now, we're just going to focus on this main hub area. So right here, we're still in the outside area. We're still in the corner of the map. Right here, there's just a gap right here, but it just brings you right to the side right here. It's just an extra step that you can do. If you have slippery, you can just use that to run away. Barricade right here, same thing. It's just a break line of sight. Like I said, over there, inside area. We're not going to there. Right here, sometimes there's a tool pick. So if you jump over that barricade, it brings you right here. There's another barricade. So see what I mean? From right here, all the way over there, I can already see the first basement door I opened. And like I said, it was just one straight line. I did not go to the inner area. So those were two doors, and right here, like I said, one basement door, second one pretty much right next to each other. They're right there. And remember, I'm not going to the inner area. I'm still in the outside area of the map. Like I said, remember, think about this map as a giant circle. Right now, we're pretty much going through the outer area, which is we're pretty much doing the whole circle. We're not going inside. Right here is one door. This one leads you right to the church. Right here, still in the outside area. Here's the other basement. Like I said, right next to each other. Two of the basement doors are always going to be right next to each other, with the exception of one. There's one basement door that's actually pretty much far away. Oh, sweet, I got the keyboard lockpick. Sweet. All right, there we go. Open that. There we go. See how I'm still, looks all like construction, no tombstones, no graves, nothing. We're still in the outside area. Here's one of the bone chimes right here. Dead end right here. Careful. I'm going to leave that bottle right there. Okay, right here. Here's another basement exit. This is where Leatherface spawns. You can either go in there and open it if you want, or you can go through here, through this area. See? If you go in there, you're pretty much going into the inside area of the circle. Right here, we're still in the outside, because you see the wooden planks? We're still following those. Go outside. Now, right here, this is where you could get confused. If you go straight forward, you're pretty much already in the inside area of the map.
This is a nightmare.
But if you turn around, then you'll find... Oh, hey, Leland. You can pretty much find the door that was going to open for Leatherface. I'm going to open right here. This is already door number 6. And there's one more. There's one more basement door that we got to open. Okay, I'm just going to leave this open. This one also leads directly below the church. Okay, let's go back from where I came. See right here? Wooden door, we're not going to pay attention to that right now. Okay, so right here. Nope, shut. Back here, over here. Okay, over here. See how it's all wooden? Okay. Toolbox could appear right here. So back here. This is the outside area. Back here. Just to not confuse you, because sometimes I get lost too. We're in the outside area right here. We ran through. Remember how I said that right here we could see Leatherface? Right there. Okay, we're back here. Just now, I went forward. Now, we're not going to be going forward. We saw this to the left. This is still the outside area of the map. Right here. Outside. Barricade that. This one, I believe this one's always here. So, I can always see it. This one changes, so I'm just going to pick up a lockpick. Set. Still in the outside area. We're not in the inside. The inside area, that's where people get lost. Right here. Little bone scrap. Little gap. And a barricade. Right here. If you run over here, we're back to where I was, where Leatherface's lair was. Right here. This was just one little circle. All I did, I just went in one big circle. That's all I did. So I'm going to go exactly the way I came. I'm going to crush to that. Right here. I went to the left. And you'll see I'm pretty much going to end up exactly where I was just a while ago. Still in the outside area. Remember that. We're in the outside area. Do not cross through the gaps, especially if you're just learning the basement in the graveyard. Do not cross the gaps, because this will get you confused. Like I said, right here, we're back. That's all we did. There's Leland, and it was just one circle. All I did, I just did one circle. Now, let's go back to where I was. Still, like I said, we're going to the outside area of the map. The only door that's pretty much outside the little main path is probably that one in Leatherface's lair, where he spawns. But all the basement doors are always going to be outside. So, still here. In case you lost, in case I lost you right here, there's Leland. That's where Leatherface spawns. Straight forward. We're back in the outside area. Metal plates, wooden boards. That's how you locate yourself. And I'm already back to where I spawned. This is where I spawned. So I spawned right here. If Leatherface already knew that I was over here, he would have already killed me. Right there. So now we're just going to keep going forward. And let me get the last door that I've seen. So the last basement door from where I spawned, or from Leatherface's lair, right there where Leatherface is. Right here. If you keep going forward, and if you see this light right here to the left, there's a little place that you can fall in. There's a well. And this is the last basement door right here. This one's the only one that's out of the way because it's not really... You can't really see it. It's pretty well hidden. But it's right here. Okay, now I'm just going to open it. And I'm going to go through the entire map again. And I'm not going to stray from the path. As you can see, I did not go to the inside area. These were all on the outside. And I still found all of my lockpicks through that outside area of the map. Think of it like this. Remember, this is a big circle, giant circle. We're just gonna go all around, like with the circle, and come back right here. Okay, I'm just gonna keep going forward. And I'm telling you, I'm not gonna be going through the inside area. Going through there will get you lost. Smack this one. Keep going forward. Go there. Do not go to the inside area. Keep going through the outside area. Area, keep running. I'm just gonna keep running a little bit. Keep running forward. Toolbox right here. First basement door I had opened. Right there. We're already at one end of the circle. Go forward. Still in the outside area. Here's the other door I opened. Second one. Okay, I'm just gonna go through a little bit through here, but still going forward. I'm not going into the inside area. Third door I opened. Right there. Fourth door, right there. Still in the outside area of the map. Smack these. Go to the left.
Be careful.
Don't go to the inside area, but there's the fifth door I opened. Over here. Here's the little sharp turn that you have to make to the left. And here, same thing. Keep going forward. Toolbox right here. Might as well pick one up. I'm gonna need it. You can either cross through this gap or just go right here and just go back, stay on track. And boom, we're back where my spawn point was. See, I didn't go through any of the inside area. All of the basement doors are in the outside area. Like I said, it was one big circle. That's all I did. All I did was just go in one big circle and I got exactly to where I was. And here's the last door, seventh door. That's it. Now, the inside area of the map, that one's a little more complicated because it does have a lot of sharp turns. But from what I've seen, if you go on one straight path forward, you will pretty much get to the other end of the map. So, we're going to start right here. 2 wooden doors. First wooden door, push it forward. We're just going to go straight forward. We're not going to go to the sides. So, right here. So right here, this is where you can get a dead end. But if you go to the side right here, another side, you're back in the outside area. Let's go back. Okay, right here, all I did, I went straight forward. Right here, here's a little gap that people get lost in. Right here, this right here, this can be a dead end for you. Right here, but that's all I did. Right here. Straight path. If I go straight forward, there we go. I'm back on track. Now, let's say we did get lost. Okay? Let's say you are being chased around. If you're being chased, you can use this gap, but keep going straight forward. Over here, it's just one big circle right here. Go. And like that, we are back in the outside area of the map. We go back. Like I said, the inside area is really difficult. It's actually really difficult, and you're just gonna have to keep looking at it over and over again. Because that's how I figured it out too, that if you go straight forward, go right here, and thankfully this gap is open. Just go straight forward, and look at that. Here's Leland. We're already at the door. But if we keep going forward, you see right there? That's already the outside area of the map. You're already in the outer circle. And that was only me going straight forward. Right here. Straight line. I'm not going to the sides. Right there. Boom. We're back. Here's the door. We're back in the outside circle. Now, right here. Same thing. Door. Go straight forward. Like I said, here's a little gap. Little gap brings you back to the first door I opened. But let's ignore that. So, right here, like I said, outside area right here, all it is, you're just going through the middle. If you go straight forward, you're pretty much already back in the outer circle. See that? There's the second door I opened. Go straight forward. Now, right here, this is where people get lost a lot. And I got lost a lot too the first times. I pretty much made a lot of turns through here. And then I'm getting cornered. Okay, but look at that. I remember this part right here. If I go forward, there's the wooden door. Think of it like this. If you go through one of the gaps to either the left or the right, if you make a lot of sharp turns, you're essentially going to be circling around. But right here, here are the other doors. I just went straight forward from this wooden door right here. From this one right here, that's close to the first basement door open. Go forward. Just keep going forward. And look at that. Basement door right here. Basement door right there. That's how it is. And like that, we're already back in the outer circle. The way that I've seen this map is laid out, it's, like I said, a big circle, which is the outer layer, and then lines that go through the middle with a little bit of with some that go either left or right. That's how I figured it out. If you go just in one straight line, you're pretty much going to bump into either a basement door or a tool pick. Either one of those. See, I'm already going forward. Forward, forward, forward. Still in the outside area. Boom. There we go. We're in this section. There's Nugget. If I keep turning around, you see a lot of cracks right here. This is where you could get lost a lot because there's a lot of gaps, a lot of crawl spaces, and you can easily get lost in here. Around. But if you always try to stick to either completely to the left or to the right, you're always going to be able to reach the end of the map and you'll be back in the outer circle. Use that to locate yourself. See, I'm already back here. And that was me after going through the inside area just for a little bit and using some of the crawl spaces. The thing is, what gets people lost using the crawl spaces is that, one, you do zoom in and you do have to lose a little bit of your focus. And some people just turn the camera extremely fast that you end up getting lost thinking like, oh boy, where am I? You get hysterical. And it does get crazier once you get either a family member chasing you down here. You can see, I'm still running around the place. See, I'm still in the outside area, and I'm already reaching all my destinations. Okay, now, let me get to that other basement, the lower section of the basement. The one that has the Fusebox exit and the new valve, the new water pump exit. Okay. Outside area, right here. Still in the outside area. Go outside area. Here we go. I'm gonna open this door. I know this is not the right way. It's over here. Wooden door. Okay. If you see a wooden door, if you go straight all the way forward, you're gonna reach the other end of the circle. Okay, there you go. Okay. Okay, let's go back. That barricade right here, not this one. This one right here, this one's pretty useless. It could be used just to break chase from a family member, but they can just circle around through here, catch you on the other side. Let me grab that health though, because I'm dying. Alright, so ideally, I need this. Thank you, thank you. Okay. Forward. Toolbox right here. Like I said, this is the inner area. We're in the inner area, but we're going to go back. Okay. Screw the inner area. Over here to the right. Here's the other one. This is the lower basement right here. This is where normally me as a victim, I go down here just to turn on the water pump because you don't really have to open any other doors and it does throw off the family. So, let me go back here. Okay. Because I was off track. Okay, so open up the door, go downstairs, keep going down. Now, right here, this one's actually way more simple than you think. It's mostly just one straight line with some rooms on the sides. That's all it is. Think of it as a hotel room, as a hotel passageway, the hallways that you go through. If you go straight forward in a straight line, you'll see some rooms to either to the left or to the right. So, if I go straight forward, without going through any of the rooms, here's the new exit, right there. So, let's go back. Okay, now right here, I will explain a little bit why you should be careful in this part, but I'll explain in a bit. So, see how I went in one straight line and now just came back? If you open this door, here's one of the little rooms. Think about this as a little hotel room right here. Still, here are the stairs I came by. To the left, one of the little rooms right here. Keep going straight forward. Either one of these passages, doesn't matter. It'll still take you to the exact same destination. Crawl space in case you need it. Okay, I'll check that out in a bit. Give me a sec. Go all the way forward. I started from this room over here. This door that I opened. I left it open. Just went straight forward. Reached one of the ends. Toolbox sometimes. Virginia's powder. / sissies. And here's the exit. Now, this is me when I was reaching the end of the hallway. This is the end of the hallway, okay? This is the end of the hallway. Think of that. Think of that. Over here, another one of the rooms. Right here. Crawl spaces in case you need them. Go forward. Keep going straight. Like I said, to learn this map, ignore any of the sections that go either to the left or to the right. When first learning it, just go in a straight path. There you go. Right at the end. Now, right here, and here you could get lost. And we're back here. Okay, let me go back to from where I came. That way you can locate yourself. This is the end of one of the hallways right here. There you go. We're just gonna go back to where I came. Little gap right here in case you want to use it, but if you're not, keep going forward. Keep going through a straight path. Here's the door I opened. Straight forward, straight forward, straight forward, straight forward. Now we're going to use the gap. Stairs that lead straight to the water pump. Here's the fuse box. And here was the end of the hallway I just reached. Okay. Now, let's go back right here where this gap was. Here are the stairs that go straight up to the water pump, the first one. See that? Here's the hallway. See what I mean? I just went straight forward, and either the left or the right, those are just extra rooms that you can use. That's it. Now, right here, this actually got me killed a lot of the times when I was first learning it. What I did the first time is I went through the left side, when in reality, I should have gone to the right. To the right, this is where I came from. This is what I've used to get out of this room. But if you go to the left, you'll pretty much reach a dead end. This is a well drop, some health, which I'm gonna pick up.
Thank you.
Yep, and here's a dead end. This is a dead zone. There's a little gap right here that you can use, but be careful with it. There is, I believe, one gap you can use. No, it's just that one. Never mind. I'm a liar. Yeah, but right here, this is a dead end. If a family member manages to corner you here, it's going to be really hard for you to get out. I'm going back. If you go to the right, you're pretty much going to one of the rooms. Fuse box. Straightforward. We're back in the first room that I opened. Sewage exit. Hallway. Stairs. Little gap if you need to. But for learning this map, I highly recommend you do not use any of these gaps or crawl spaces before learning the layout, because you will get lost. Right there. Right here. Remember, to the right, where it's dark, not where it's light. Literally, do not follow the light. Go over here. I know I said do not follow the light, but this is not as bright as the other one. Right here. Go up here. I am getting stuck. Right here. We're back in here. There's the outer circle. Okay, now when I go through the inner, this also applies a lot if you use the gaps. But like I said, go in a straight path. You'll eventually reach the end of the circle. I'm still using the gaps. Hello, Nugget. Right here. Bam. Back in the outer area of the circle. There, see? I just went in one straight line. That's all I did. Straight line. Go right here. One of the basements. And here's my spawn point. But see what I did? I just went one straight line. I did not go to either left or the right, because going either to the left or to the right could sometimes make you go in one big circle. And you'll end up getting lost. Here, crawl space right here. But here's one of the wooden doors. So I opens one of this wooden doors. I'm already one of the ends. Here we go. There's Leland. Hello. Okay, now the last thing I'm probably going to show you right here is the fuse box, because I know fuse boxes right now is pretty difficult to do right now, and thankfully I got a good spawn. It's right here, right outside. Right here. Now the outside area, this one is not really the same as the basement. I will tell you that right now. It is not the same. Especially because it does have a lot of dead ends. So fuse, I know there's a fuse right here. From what I've seen, fuses normally spawn on the outside areas of the map. There's always from what I've seen, there's always gonna be at least one, either that or a valve. Okay, let me see if I can find it. I believe there's one right here. Yeah. Okay, yeah, this one's always here. Gallows, in case you guys let us do it. Let me see. Oh wait, well I don't even need a lockpick anymore. I mean, I can just pick this one up right here. Okay, so thankfully I did get, from what I've seen, the best spawn point for the fuse, which is this one right here, because this one will pretty much get you to where you need to. I've already timed myself, and I did make it in less than 30 seconds, and that was probably because I had Julia with Slippery, so I lost my train of thought. So Fusebox can either spawn right here. I'm gonna leave it like that. I'm not gonna turn it on. Fusebox always spawns in this church. Okay, from what I've seen, it doesn't spawn anywhere else but this church. It either spawns in where I was just a while ago, right here, right here. And the last one, right here. This one right here, this one that's right here, this one's probably the worst one you can get. You'll definitely be needing Savager for this. Grandpa can sometimes spawn right here, by the way. Spawns right here, or he is right there. There you go. Okay, now let me go finish that fuse. Hello, Grandpa. Okay, now. Fuse box. Let me first finish it and then get me train of thought. So the fuse box exit is on that side over there. Keep that in mind, okay? Keep that in mind, because that's the way we're gonna go. Like I said, we're gonna go in a straight line. Assuming I don't mess up. And there we go. Okay. There we go. Boom. Cross this gap. Ignore this right here. Do not use that. And I'll tell you why in a bit. Go right here. Remember how I said? We're going to go to the right. Nope, shit. Over here. Over here. We're actually really close to it. Right here. Go forward. It's right here. Right there. And it is right there. There's the exit. Surprisingly, this one's very simple to go through. Very, very simple. All you gotta do is make one sharp left turn and then one sharp right turn on this exit. And I've already made it. So right here. So we're right here. Sharp left. And here it is. This is where I came from. That's all it was. If you get that spawn point, this spawn point right here, it's extremely simple to get to it. Very simple. But if you are going to go for the Fusebox exit, I do recommend bringing in Savager. Because in 30 seconds, I can barely make it because I have Slippery with Julie. If you don't have Slippery, you probably won't make it because it is a very long distance. It's a long distance that you have to travel, but it's pretty easy to get to. Let me wait for that thing to turn on again. Okay, we're going to go through it again. Go through here. I'm going to activate mobility. I'm just going to book it right there. Right here. To the left. Sharp left. Sharp right. There's the exit. Keep going forward. Keep going forward. Keep going forward. Keep going to the right. There's the exit. There it is. I made it. And my ability was still activated. And I believe my ability was active for 18 seconds. So I still had about 5 seconds left to spare. There you go. Surprisingly, very simple once you get the hang of it. But I do think that the only way you're going to get to it fast enough is through that door that I opened, which is this one right here. Now, there's another way to get to it, and that was through the stairs that are right next to that gap. And the reason why I say to not use that is because you don't really make it. It's actually way longer going through this side right here because you do have to cross a lot more stuff. Now, remember, Fusebox is over there. If you don't know, when you turn this on, remember, it'll always highlight the Fusebox exit at least for about 2 or 3 seconds. So use that to just guide yourself and know, okay, like guide it and boom, okay, that way. So we're going to go that way. Activate this. I'm definitely not going to make it. I'll tell you that right now. I'm not going to make it. Okay, drop. Go here. Straight forward right here. Oh, nope. Yep. I already got lost. Very confusing. Even with me trying to practice this one, I still get lost using that one. I repeat, I do not recommend using it because, like I say, I'm already lost. And actually, okay, I remember how to get to it now. Okay, I remember. It's the same path as the other one. You have to make sharp turns to the left. Okay, I remember now. But this one, for me, I find this one way more confusing because you do lose track of where you're going because you lose sight of where you are aiming. Such right now, I'm moving the camera, but when I'm using the stairs, I don't really see where I am. Is this a climb? Okay, no, I don't want to climb that. I actually just wanted health. I think there's some health above me, but I don't want to pick it up. Yeah, okay, I remember now. Okay, wait for this thing to turn on, and we're just going to try again. Oh, it's one of those you have to go to the left. Okay, I remember. So stupid. I don't like using that exit. But if you want to use it, go right ahead. So we're going to go to the left, actually, because I went to the right. Do not go to the right. Okay, right here. we're gonna go. We're gonna have to jump to this barricade because it's right here. Right here. The left, right here. Oh my goodness, this is gonna be very long. Right here. That's where the first one was. Right there. Go forward. Now we're here. This one, I'm telling you right now, you're not gonna make it. Unless you have Savager on, you're not gonna make it. See, I'm out of stamina, I had Slippery, and I believe it was already more than 30 seconds. But it's right here. Yeah, that one I did have to use the barricade. Yeah, when I was doing this previously, there was no barricade, so that's what it is. But just losing track with those stairs, that pretty much already throws you off the loop. Say, like, here are the stairs, right there. And it's about to turn off. Right here. But it was way more steps. It's more steps using this than this right here. This one right here will easily take you to the Fusebox exit. This one can get you lost. As you saw, I got lost too. Cooldown. Exit. And I'm just going to use this, and I'm just going to make it to the end. That's it. That's it. Same thing. Now just remember, sharp to the left. Skip this gap. Go right here to the right. And you will make it to the fuse box. Okay, there it is. Okay, now that I've sold the fuse box, let me do the other basement, the second basement, and I'll call it. I'm not gonna do the outside area of the map because that one I really don't know too much, and the basement is the one that I've seen people struggle with the most, including myself. So here's the first one right here. I am gonna die. I need health. Okay, there we go. For the record, do not go over here unless you've already turned off the water pump. And the reason why I'm saying that, this is a dead zone. This will get you killed. I believe, is there health right here? Nah, I did not get the good spawn point. Nope, no health. Okay. Oh boy, let me run through it. Actually, no, let me use the basement. I'm just gonna use the basement. Why not? Cause I use this a lot. I just turn on that pump and go back down. Okay. Let me get some health. I believe I left some health back here. Where is it? Because I have seen that there's actually a lot of health in this basement. You just gotta look inside the inner circle, the inner areas. Okay, there's one. And I believe I left another one over here. That or maybe I've already used it. Did I use it already? No, I did not. Here it is. There you go. Okay. Close that door behind me. Go up here to the right. I was gonna say left, not to the right. I just made a sharp turn to the right from this room, by the way. That's all I did. So we're just gonna use the basement to our advantage right here. Over here. Back in the outside area. To the right. I am gonna take this with me. There it is. Here's the basement. I could have easily just gone to the right in here, but sometimes you're just gonna go straight forward and you'll just bump right here. So right here, excuse me. Go forward. Here. Now we're outside. There we go. Back out here. Okay, other two pumps over here. Let me go turn those on real quick. And then I'll show you the other basement. Okay, open this up, or I close it behind me just because I feel like it. First pump is right here. Come on. Oh, and this takes a while. Oh boy, but yeah, the basement for this map, it's actually, it was really difficult to get the hang of it. But as soon as I started going through the outside area, like I said, throughout this whole quote unquote walkthrough, it made a lot more sense. It made sense how to navigate it. Okay, here's this one. Here's the other pump. Come on, this will take a while. Come on, Julie. All right, there we go. Bloody water's raining. This well right here, I will say it right now, I have used it. This one brings you to the basement that's in this area. And that was, it was right there to my right, but I'll show you how you can get to it. Going to the right, I believe there's a fuse right here if you need to use it. There's one of the doors and the other door should be down there. Okay. Yeah, there's a fuse right here. Yeah, from what I've seen, there's always going to be a fuse in either one of these two outer areas. Okay, go through, because I don't need to do anything. And I believe I don't need any more lockpicks. There's that right there. Here's the basement right here. And here's the second basement. This one, you'd be surprised. It's actually extremely simple. Way simpler than the other one. So you go down here, wooden door. This one, same as almost as the other one. Straight path. So, this is the door I opened, and I'm just gonna leave it open like that, just so you can see. There's a gap right here that you can use, and either left or right. So, going to the right, here's a barricade. And I believe this one's always there's always going to be a barricade right here, so if you need to use it, go right ahead. This is where I started. Right here. And think of it as two lines that go from the left to the right. I just went to the right. This is the end of one of the lines. And if I go straight forward, just straight forward, not going to the left or the right, you reach the end. You reach the end of that line. That's it. Now, this is the well drop. This is where you fall. If you do fall, then it's right here. This barricade, this gap sometimes is broken, but here's the end area. Here's a little hub if you need to use it. Toolbox. I don't know if that's always there. Hiding spot. Little room right here. This right here, this area could be a dead zone for you, because this barricade, this crawl space sometimes is already busted. So be really careful if you go through here. But this little basement can be used to escape the family. I've done it before. Especially because if they've never navigated the basement a lot, they can get lost here too. Like I said, door right here. One of the lines. Right, where I first started. Left, where I ended. We're going to go to the left. Go to the left. There we go. This is where the barricade is on the right side. Go forward. Some health. There's actually a lot of health in this little basement. I believe I already found 3. I believe this is the 3rd one. There's one right here. I believe there's one all the way to the very end, and I think there's one where I first started, right here. Yeah, I think one spawns right here. Okay, let's go back. Right. Actually, I'm gonna use this first, and okay, I'm gonna find some more health at the bottom of this place. So, right side, here's the door. Be careful, they can latch it from this side. But if you go straight forward to the left, go forward, take this little health for me. Here's the other line. We'll go down there in a bit. But this is so you can learn the basement right here. Here's the door that I first saw. Back in the first line. Okay, down there. Close the door. The gap. If you go straight forward, you're at the end. You're back at the beginning. Like I said, this is how you get lost if you keep using these without exploring the outside area first. Right here, door, end of the line. And here's the barricade that was on the right side. See, it was just 2 straight lines. This is the second line right here. Got to the end, go to the left, Right there, that's where the gap drops. Other line. Go to the very end. Barricade. See? Surprisingly, very straightforward. This is where I first started. Either left, right. I can go straight forward right here. Right here. And the only ways for you to go down here is either on the far left, which is this one, or the far right, this one right here. Only two. Now, I recommend you don't take the right side unless you're going to try to break side of the family. Because right here, we're already downstairs. Let's go back. Because I think I spoke too fast. Barricade from the right side. Door that I opened. Sometimes bone chimes do up. Some of the little bone chimes do appear here, so be careful. If you keep going down here, this right here, this can actually be a dead zone for you. If you're not careful, you can use this if you want to. There's a lot of places for you to hide though. And look at that, another health bottle. I'm gonna use this little one. See, I found already like 3 or 4 health bottles in this little basement. Dead zone. Here's a little gap if you need to use it. But I wouldn't really recommend it because it's not really that safe. Family can just run straight here, smack you a couple of times, smack you right here, and, you know, GG. A lot of hiding spots. Here's the flooded exit I can use. Now, over here, that's the left side. Let's go back up. Go up the stairs. Go to the right. Open gap. Bolt chance right here. Here's the other one. We're back down. See, another health bottle right here. Look at that.
Oh, come this way.
Here's the barricade. There's the exit. This is a dead zone right here. This is a dead zone. This right here, this will get you killed. Although there is a little gap right here, but if you're panicking, you probably won't see this because it's really hidden. Right here, toolbox. We're back here. This is just one little square, one little circle. Just went forward. Go forward. To the right. To the right again. And we're back where we began. Just let me jump over the barricade. And here's the exit. Exit brings you right to the door that you need to open to get out of here. In my opinion, using the basement after the flooded doors are open is probably the safest way for you to get over here. Because although up here is, you know, you can see everything, it's way more straightforward, the family can see you too. The family can definitely see you. And using the basement to your advantage, especially if they don't have a Leatherface or a hands or, you know, bones, that barricade that was right there, they won't be able to use it. What is this? Is this another exit? No, this is not another exit. No, this is the alternate. I lost train of thought. My bad. Okay, right here. Let me go what I mean. So let's say that they did catch you, because this did happen to me in an actual game. I fell right here. I tried opening the door. Bombs decided to place a bomb. I did land on it. He was right here chasing me, and instead of going to the left, where, you know, although it's safer for you because you can see everything, if you go to the right, here's the basement. And since this door is already open, I can use this. I can use the barricade. I can either go to the left, go up here, and since it is really dark in here, it's really easy to lose sight of the family right here. See, I'm just going in a straight line. Down here. Go up. And we're back at the top. There we go. That's what I would do. I would first open up the pump at the very right, then open up this one that's right here, and then lastly open the one that's over here. The one that's right here. And then if you do not wish to go to the basement, open this door and go straight forward. But I would recommend using the basement because Not actually, surprisingly, a lot of family right now, they don't really know this basement either. Say I open, let's say I opened up the pump. This door's open. Go through here. Go through the little gap. Left or right. I'm gonna go to the right. That's on right here. Here's the exit. And there you go. That's it. Surprisingly, this one is very simple. This little basement right here, very simple, but it's completely separate from the main one. And let me show you what I mean by that well drop. Let's see, well drop is over here actually. Yeah, well drop is right over here, right where the first door is. Okay, right here. This is the well, right here. Dropping this well. Ow. Okay. Remember what I told you about that room? It's right here. We're on the left side of the basement. Right here. If you go to the right, toolbox, wooden door. And we're back up here. That's all it is. Yeah, this is probably the one I learned the quickest because it's very simple. Like I said, very simple. If you compare this to the main basement, this one's super simple. If you can understand and see the layout of the main basement, you'll definitely get the hang of this one way quicker. So let me go back. Let's go back to the basement, to the big one. Let's pick a random door that we're gonna go through. Let's see. I already went through that one. Let's go through the one that's over here. Okay, couldn't see anything. Thank you. Oh, this up. It's over here. Here it is. This is where one of the basement exits is. Right here. Right here. Go down here. Boom, and this is where I spawned. How do I know? The lights. Right here. We're back here. Outside area. We can just go all around. Okay, think of it like that. Remember, it's a big circle. It's a giant circle. That's all it is. It's one giant circle. One thing that I have not seen are the well drops. I have not seen where all of them drop. I will tell you that right now. But at least knowing where the basement is, what the basement is, how it looks like, I'll be able to navigate it right here. So right here is a little gap. Go to the right. Still in the outside area. Remember. Always remember that. Always go to the outside area. That's how you're not. That's kind of how you're gonna avoid getting lost. Door right here. And there's a door right here to my left. Outside area. Still in the outside area. I saw the barricade. This straightforward. This is one straight path. Here's the other basement exit. The other basement exit. This is the one, the most commonly used. Toolbox. Straightforward. Keep going through the outside area. Always remember that. When exploring this map, this basement, go through the outside area first, and then worry about going to the inside. See how I'm always going to the outside? If I keep going to the outside, I won't get lost. And I can get through. Look, this is where I first came through. Right there. Outside area, still going through the outside area. If you want to go through here, go right ahead. But right there, there's Leland.
Calm down. Be careful.
There's the other exit. Straight path.
Watch myself.
Still going to the outside area. We're not losing track of it. Let's go to the outside area. Julie's about to get tired. Outside area. I mean, you can go through here if you wish, but always go outside area. That's how you're going to learn it. Here, basement door right there. And then this one right here, this is the one that leads to the generator, right there. Surprisingly, the generator and the church are very close by. They're right here. And yeah, that's about it. That's how the basement is for for the basement for the graveyard is. Oh my goodness, I have not noticed. I've been here for almost an hour. It took me way longer than I thought. That was gonna be done in 30 minutes. No, it's pretty late for me. All right, but that's about it. That's how you navigate the basement in the graveyard. Like I said, it just to summarize everything into simple words, one giant circle with lines that go from one end to another with some cross sections that go either left or right that can get you lost. But the most important thing is that all of the basement exits are on the outside circle. They're all in the outside area. The inside is very complicated, but if you go in just a straight line, you will reach your point of destination. Try not to make too many sharp turns to the left or to the right unless you already know how the basement looks. But if you keep going forward, let's say you get lost, but go straight forward to either to the left or to the right, forward, all the way forward, you'll essentially reach the outside area again. That's all it is. That's how I would summarize it. But do explore it at your own pace because it is pretty hard at first. And I don't want that. And if you are being chased by a family member, do keep yourself calm. Anyways, that's about it. That's pretty much all I wanted to cover. I really hope that this video does help you out in learning the basement for the graveyard a little bit more because it is really difficult the first time, especially because everything is extremely dark. Anyways, that's about it. See ya.